and then it dropped.
Yeah, I thought you muted yourself, Dave. It was like, oh,
Oh man, it wasn't just me. I'm so happy.
I'm trying to see if the stream is gonna reconnect here.
Lucky for you, Arthur, it dropped almost at a half an hour point, so that would have been good for your stream. Maybe.
Well, I mean, our endpoint's gonna be what, like 11, right? Because we started at 9ish.
It's Friday night. I'm ready to go for hours.
Yeah.
Anyway.
no work tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, this witch rolled up and she's like, "This is my home now." That's my best wish impression. It's pretty good. Yeah, I did. Then, what is my fucking god called? It is Gosrath. And, we're not really devout people, but I heard a calling. And that calling said to bathe in her blood. So I did it. And ever since then, I've heard her mysterious voice telling me to go around and slay in her name. And I've been doing it ever since. Witches in particular strike my bone pretty funnily. So I hunt them with quite a passion. I came to this forest because I heard about a witch creating unnatural winters. Seemed like a perfect opportunity to get a little bit more, satiated with my god.
I love this idea that you're just like this bloodthirsty guy who wanders around murdering people for money, and your god just like, it's cool, keep doing it, whatever you want, man.
I imagine it's more like I don't know if it's actually like. Do I have divine powers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because I was always going to go down the route of like, maybe he doesn't. Wink.
Maybe
Like,
you
I
don't really like access them that much, right?
Yeah.
So far, you've really only used your divine magic to get a spell that would help other people survive the winter and turn yourself white.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe your divine magic for you is just kind of like, yeah, it's something I could do, but I prefer to just kill people. It's so much easier.
It is so much easier.
Like Salim.
I'm channeling my inner murder hobo with this character.
Excellent.
He's found a home within myself. I don't need a roof when I got myself.
Goodness, my cat is going nuts up there.
Retweet
Apparently,
it.
Dan. I'm not even going to repeat the chat here. Just, you should probably stop playing with those cords, Dan. People are getting the wrong idea.
It's the headphones.
Okay,
This is a
all right.
headphone cord.
Dan,
Jesus.
let's hear about your character's full background. I think you shared it earlier, but I don't know if you had anything else you want to throw in there.
I mean, I guess she would have been part of the Great Azamar migration of 2714.
You mean 4714?
Yes.
Of course.
That one. The Great Azamar migration of 4714.
Uh-huh.
What's this great Asmar migration?
Where everyone got access to Azamars and Pathfinder Society.
No, where
and they
everyone
just-
found out that they were going to lose access to Azamars and Tieflings unless they had 1 XP by a certain date.
So
And
whole
you
bunch
just
of
had
goblins,
table...
right?
Yeah, and you just had a bunch of tables of, like, Master of the Fallen Fortress or the Confirmation.
I did
They were
two
just like-
Weeby Goblins, like, back to back.
Just rubber stamping.
Oh, people abuse that, and they're going to pay for it in the future. We're never going to have cool stuff like that again.
No, we never are. But it is canon.
It's cool, more home games.
Or it's headcanon, at least.
More home games, yeah.
So I imagine,
I was actually going to make a really snarky comment right there. Like, yeah, I don't ever let Azamar in my games because fuck them. But then I realized I actually did let Azamar in this game. But it's only because you guys were dying a fucking bunch.
I haven't died once.
I used to have the Tiefling, remember?
Yeah.
So
Tieflings aren't as overpowered. But anyway, yeah.
Even
imagine,
without negative stat.
During her time in Absalom, like, she hooked up with the Pathfinder Society a bit, met with Zangrim.
Now, when you say hooked up,
He
I mean,
means
like-
tied up.
I mean, did you date the members? Or do you mean hooked up like you literally were a member?
Like, I literally joined the Pathfinder Society
Okay.
for a time.
I mean, hooked up could mean maybe you were dating a couple different guys or girls from the Pathfinder Society. You were kind of
Yeah.
like, one of those confirmation agents.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I'm just making sure.
Maybe. I'm not entirely
Confirmation
sure.
It's... I'm sorry, Dave. Dan, I keep butting in here, but I love how the exact position Dave's head is in. The rooster hair sprouts from directly behind him. So good.
Well, no one can see that in the fucking stream, so like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let me.
I have your.
Ah!
But anyway, yeah, she met up with Zangrim there, and through Zangrim met Mason. And
Hello.
yeah, she was actually warded against witchery. Had a bit of a run-in with a witch during her crazy cult days.
Maybe
I
that's how
think
you
that's-
met me, because I was killing her, or attempting to kill her, or hunting her, or something like that.
Or you might have met with me too, because I have that same situation with some witch up north.
Hmm.
I think I took that same trait.
Yeah.
So
As soon
you
as we
both
hit
like,
level 2, man.
what was that trait you got?
Warded against witchery. Basically, it's a flat +1 against any magic that evil arcane spellcasters are going to do to you.
Like a
Yes.
sense motive or something.
Turns out witches can't handle your shit.
Nah.
That's a
Which is-
real conversation for your ass.
So what
Yeah.
does my hex nails do?
They
protect
basically
you from,
nullify a hex.
They're pretty
I
awesome.
don't know what a hex is.
Yeah, they're a
so
witch
witches
thing.
have the abilities to basically put you to sleep. That's the one you really need to watch out for.
So I jam a nail into my third eye.
Yeah, I
No, you
forgot
could
about
just
that
have like
third
a
eye.
hex nail in the heel of your boot,
Yeah.
and their use is illegal in Irison because witches don't like it when peasant revolts happen. They're really cheap to make, though. Like, really
Fuck
cheap.
witches.
They're also super illegal in Irison.
No,
Why is
like,
that?
the most illegal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because let's see, judge, jury, executioner, ruling class, and basically masters of Irison are all witches. So if you have hex nails and curses don't really affect you anymore, curses and
For a
hexes don't
while.
really affect you anymore.
That's
It's
what
like,
winter wolves and trolls are for.
yeah, but even then, peasant revolt, that gets messy.
Yeah, so messy that you need a third level spell to deal with it. Fireball. They cast magic missile.
So if I drive a hex nail into the witch, can she not cast hexes anymore?
You know what? I will rule that if you drive a hex nail into a witch, it will probably stop one hex from her.
All right.
If
It's
you
like,
want to pull a
grab
hex
a
nail
hand,
out, spend your whole
nail it
round
into
running
her.
up and stabbing a witch with it, you can certainly have it go off.
I'd imagine it'd be more like I'd nail a hand to a wall or something like that with a hex
If you're
nail.
nailing your hand to a wall, she can't cast or use hexes anymore.
Brilliant. It works.
The system works!
That's canon then, right?
Yeah, that is canon.
It's the hex nail, guys. It's not the fact that a hand is nailed to the wall.
It doesn't mean we can't try both, right?
Oh shit, Winter Witch can't firewall. Or fireball.
Yes, it can. You just can't from that particular spell list. But, you could have the spell loaded from some other way.
Wands.
Wands or scrolls or... what was that bullshit I did with Bard? Anyway, you can get it somehow. Alright, now we're talking about nailing witches.
To a cross.
Okay, so...
That's
let's-
better than drowning him or burning him, right?
Yeah, so we
They
have
They
weigh
half an
as
hour
much as
before
a
break
duck.
here.
Just like a piece of wood.
I think we have enough time to execute your plan. I didn't catch all of it. I'm pretty sure the plan was, and I want to be strategic about this, the plan was, let's all hide in the fucking trees, send Dan to knock on the door, and shoot them all. Am I correct in that this was the correct plan? Just
Yeah,
want to
sure.
make sure, because it seems to emphasize heavily on Dan walking up and not dying.
Fucking yeah.
Is this the plan?
Steph has
know if-
played bait before. Let's do this.
I don't know if
What?
it was Dan really walking up. I thought we might throw something at the. I don't know.
Dan's played bait.
Over
We
some
did
stuff,
want
make
to
some
try and
situation.
lure out a couple of the skeletons to get.
I got
Yeah,
an idea, gentlemen. Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna walk up to the front door and I'm gonna walk right in there. How long
I'll
have we
walk-
been going, Arthur?
Probably like half a day.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Okay, all right. You
I'll walk up with you.
No, you stay back.
Why
You can always
just
tell me
you?
caught the hair.
So yeah, so let's figure this out. Who's going forward, and where are the people that are forward, and where are the people that are back?
So Zangrim will try and hide right there in the forest with his gun loaded, pointing at the door, ready for anything to go wrong.
All right, make a stealth check. Eviega, also make a stealth check.
I
I'm
guess
gonna
I can.
I'm gonna try to lure the boss man out the front here, then you guys just fill him full of bullets.
Should I just try to protect the snipers then? I'll try to protect the snipers then.
Well, you can come in and help me after shit hits the fans.
Hold on.
Fine, then I'll
Hang
be like 2 steps behind you. Whatever.
How will I how will I how will I bring a different person back? I need you to think about that a little bit. It's not gonna work. You
So
stay in
should
the-
I wait for a signal, like an
Yeah, the
explosion or
forest will
something?
be- the explosion.
What is-
The signal will be when you hear shit hitting the fan.
What does your
Alright.
character look like, Dan?
Sound. What was
Are you
that?
in like
Uh,
are you in like full armor, like plate and all that kind of stuff, or like heavy mail?
no,
or
just a chain shirt at the moment.
all shiny looking, so you look like a paladin, or are you a peasant paladin kind of look?
Well, seeing as I'm working for the Talon militia now, probably a little bit of wear and tear right now. Like
Okay.
since I'm just a militia member and not super shiny
that-
paladin.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. You just were walking in the door, unless Mason said you were a new recruit that just broke from the ranks or something like that.
Anyone got any rope?
I travel light, sorry.
Oh,
So I have rope.
Give it to me.
You guys
Hand it
are
over.
literally gonna pull a fucking Chewbacca here.
Yeah, we're going for Chewbacca here. I tie
You
up
go
my
up to the
hands.
door and they ask for your day code.
I pull.
We're
I pull,
fine. Everyone's fine.
I,
How are
I-
you?
I tie your hands in front of you in such a way
Okay.
that you can easily just, you know.
all right, fair enough. You're letting me keep my weapons though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not that stupid.
All right.
I love that word.
All right. I walk up to the
That's
front
stupid.
door with
Okay.
like my scimitar at your back, I suppose.
All right, fair enough.
It's like,
All right, there's one skeleton outside. Non-frost skeleton.
As soon as we saw the
you
skeleton, we-
approaching with Stavra, and it turns towards you and is like,
calm down, Teethy. Calm down. And I walk you into the house if we're able to.
okay, yeah, I think you get to the front door, and you see there's 2 more skeletons, like, waiting behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's the frost skeleton. The door to the south, when you're inside, is open.
I'm like, boss. I call out his name.
Do you remember his name?
He told me to call him boss.
Oh, that's a good point. I thought you said you were going inside, though.
Well, if they're blocking the front door, I'm not going to
They're
walk.
not blocking the front door. I mean, they're just standing there, you know, like SWAT team waiting to go out.
All right, I'll walk past them.
Okay. Stavra, you're
Smell it.
going in with them?
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I mean, I'm his prisoner of sorts.
So you guys see down here that
Mm-hmm.
there's another skeleton. And there's also dead bandits all over the floor. They appear to have had, like, vital body parts ripped out of them. You notice most of the skeletons in here have, like, blood all over them. It looks kind of like they slaughtered all the sick bandits.
Not a surprise.
There's also piles of gold all over the floor in there.
Cool. Not really interested.
Okay. All right, so you call out for the boss, and the
No.
boss.
If I'm able to go inside, I'm going to walk him up to his office.
Okay, all right. You walk all the way up to the office.
Kick
I don't
us
even
in.
knock. I just walk in.
Okay, you walk in.
Look what I found wandering around in the bush.
Oh boy.
Okay, is this reasonable to say that this is where you guys are?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So Rokar's got his back to you, and he's like, Inquisitor, where have you been?
Do I smell evil on this guy?
Well, you wanted me to be your chief of security, and I found this one running around. Took me a while to hunt him down and actually get her by herself.
He turns towards you. He seems pretty upset. He says, the rest of the staff has escaped. I'm afraid that in order to keep crew morale at a high point, I was forced to murder all of the non-living assets remaining here.
That seems smart.
If we're going to get this hostage done, we're going to have to deliver her at some point.
Fair enough. But if, can I, like, as we're talking, push her into the room?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's exactly where she is right now. She's in the room and you're not.
That's what I'm saying. I want to get her into the room as well.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm like, yep. Yeah, basically like that.
Okay.
And I shut the door behind me.
All right. You're on the other side of the thing from him.
Mhm.
He's just, like, watching you go around the room. He seems pretty nonplussed about it.
So you want to kill this one? Is that
He's
what
like-
we're doing?
You know who this is?
No idea. She was running around the forest.
So he's like, tell me, little girl, who are you? You seem far too well armed to be some random peasant. Are you still wearing, like, your Taldan military uniform or anything?
I mean, does the militia give special?
Taldor,
Like,
yeah.
all right, yeah, I'm still wearing that.
Okay, he's like, so, Taldan militia. He says, it's begun then. The border skirmishes with the Gadirians.
What are you talking about?
He's like, very well. Mission is complete. It's time to take the hostage back through the portal. Prepare to move out, Inquisitor. We're moving back to Irison.
Now?
Okay.
Do you say that, Sabra? You're like, now? He's like, put a
I'm
gag
gonna-
in the girl.
I'm gonna just, at the moment she speaks out of turn, I'm just gonna backhand her as hard as I can.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
All right, take one non-lethal damage, Stavra.
As I, you weren't spoken to. Are you stupid? What the hell?
That is
Predict
great.
another character death in the very near future.
Let's see here. I think this is good.
So what? The chef ran away? God damn it! I'm hungry as hell.
He's like, yes, the rest of the crew ran away. Listen, and he puts a vial on the table in front of Stavra, and then puts another one in front of Inquisitor Mason, and he's like, Inquisitor, there's a trap door underneath the bearskin rug downstairs. Tosses you a key. He's like, you're the only person I can ask to do this. I need to command the
Plus
skeletons.
everyone else is dead, right?
Of course.
Okay.
I need you to take this oil of Taggart and feed it to the young woman in the basement. We
I
need
can do
to
that.
knock her unconscious. Young woman here, if you could just drink that oil, it'll knock you unconscious. If not, I'm going to have to ask the Inquisitor to beat you unconscious. It's going to be much more.
I slap her again.
Did you actually get? I mean, did you actually gag her?
No, I didn't gag her.
Okay.
Oh, you
so
didn't?
You can say something, Stavra, if you'd like.
Question is, how
Uh,
long will you put up with this before freeing yourself?
I'm curious here, boss. Wouldn't it be a lot easier to move these people if they were walking?
The skeletons will carry them for us.
Fair enough. I
We
didn't
don't
think
need
that-
them following us where we're going.
Oh,
They don't need to follow our tracks just in case they escape.
okay. I didn't realize that skeletons didn't leave tracks in the snow.
He kind of looks at you strangely, and then he's like, I'm not worried about them following the tracks. You'll understand when we get there.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Whatever. I don't care, you're paying me.
All right.
And
I'm not sure when you guys are going to launch your plan here, because...
Yeah, I think now's a good time for Sever to break her bonds and just say, enough of this!
Okay.
So, do you do that loudly, such that we
Yes.
would hear outside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a surprise
Subtlety?
round here.
Fuck subtlety.
Okay.
oh, bad.
Nice. Now, you said all the windows were broken, right?
On the first floor, yes.
Not on the second floor?
They are not broken.
Okay.
Everyone keeps saying plop. I'm assuming they're referring to Dan dying somehow. I'm not down on the new lingo, though, so let me know.
This is... Oh, it's TPK.
Oh, is that what it means?
Who's got Dan in round 4?
Mm.
Are we doing
Was
an
it-
over-under in what round I die?
Let's see
Arthur,
if they can beat the spread.
how long does Shield of Faith last?
It's minutes a level, right?
1 minute a level. Okay, yeah. So it's unreasonable to assume I would have it on before I come in here because it's probably been more than a minute.
Yeah, we've been talking for quite a while.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
well,
cool.
Mason, you're actually acting first. You see Savra throw off her bonds, and it's like, fuck this. What would you like to do? You can take a standard action or a move action.
Am I able to jump across the table and just start stabbing the guy?
You could 5-foot step to here and stab the guy for sure. Yeah, and we can thematically say you like butt slide across the table and stab him.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
I just gotta pull
You
up
do
my
the
sheet.
slide like one of those 80s cop shows.
Yeah, my badge scratches the paint job on the table as I slide across.
Yeah, you totally fuck up the lacquer work there.
Yeah. All right, so machete is bad +4. All right. Roll 1d20 +4. 15.
All right, let's see if that's going to beat his flat foot.
Ooh, over to here.
Come on.
Yes,
Right.
it will.
Nice.
What kind of damage are we looking at?
1d6 +1. Five.
All right. Okay, you hit him for some solid damage. He seems kind of shocked. He's still in the process
Surprise,
of
motherfucker!
Yeah, he's still in the process of getting his sword out of the sheath, and he's like, "Curse your sudden but inevitable
Inevitable
betrayal."
betrayal.
All right, Stavra.
So I'm already free of my bonds.
Yep.
I'm going to use my spell-like ability to alter self into a bugbear.
What?
That's not a humanoid, is it?
That is a humanoid.
Is it really?
It's a goblin. It's a goblinoid, but it is a humanoid.
Spell-like ability, what?
Okay. I mean, you become a bugbear. I don't know what that's going to get you. Plus strength,
Uh,
right?
Yeah, +2 strength.
Only bears can have.
And
power.
natural
+2 strength.
attacks, right?
Nah,
They
bugbears don't have any.
natural attacks.
I don't need natural attacks where I'm going.
You turn into a bugbear. Okay.
Okay.
I'm very terrifying.
Dangrim.
All right. Well, I heard loud voices and the outbreak of violence upstairs, so can I begin opening fire? So,
Okay.
on the one in the front.
Yeah, that'll hit. Tell me about bullets. What kind of damage types are they?
So that is 11 damage, actually, because it's within 30 feet.
Okay.
And I think we determined last time there. Let me just
By the way,
check
what
their
way did the door open
damage type.
upstairs?
What?
What way did the door open upstairs?
Nothing.
Inwards or outwards?
You guys closed the door upstairs.
It doesn't
Which
matter.
way does it open?
It doesn't matter.
It opens in.
So, okay. So we can block it from the inside then?
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, if Murder on the Throaty Mermaid is any indication, that door opened all 4 ways.
Which door?
The door that kept getting slammed in Mordecai's face.
Well, I mean,
Nuts.
one person was opening it, another person was closing it.
They're bludgeoning and piercing.
Okay, all right. Deals full damage. You just explode the skeleton by shooting him in the skull. Okay, Eviega.
Let's follow suit. See if I can get
Which one are you shooting?
caught the cold one. It's not within 30, but hey, it's okay. Right,
Okay.
that one.
5-foot step?
In the snow?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
can't
can't do
5-foot
that.
step here.
I'd rather stay covered. I'm using blunt arrows. Didn't change that.
Okay, cool. It's, we got the +1, so it's a 15.
Nope, not +1.
Not +1.
I'm
Still
within 30
hits.
feet.
Are you using blunt arrows?
Yes.
And you're shooting the frost one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it explodes.
Boom.
Nice.
Sweet.
2 skeletons down.
Possibly another one. No, the other skeleton. So this one explodes into like a flash of crystals, and the other skeleton takes some damage as the explosion overtakes him.
Did I notice any more, like the frozen skeletons in there?
Yeah, you did. I mean, you can see everything downstairs right now. What's up?
Okay.
Okay, that's Rokar. All right. Everyone's acted. We're back to Inquisitor Mason, full rounds.
Okay, I am going to... Did I get surprise? Is there like additional damage for surprise, by the way?
Only if you're
Nope.
a rogue or have sneak
Oh,
attack
okay,
or something like
sure.
that.
I am going to... So, Shield of Faith does what? Is it 4 AC?
2.
2...
And then it scales with your caster level.
Okay.
You're only level 1, so...
Yeah. Alright, and my current AC is 18.
Might just want to beat him as fast as possible.
Yeah, 18's pretty high, so I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
I'm going to... let's see here. What would Inquisitor Mason do? I'm feeling like I'm going to brand this sucker.
All right. What
feel
brand
like-
would you like to place on him?
It's going to be a... it's going to be in the shape of a leaf, and it's going to cover his entire face. So basically what happens is I grab him by the neck, and I pull out my claw, and I just start digging into his face, and I draw the shape of a leaf, basically.
A little early in the fight to be branded Nazis.
And let's see, what do I actually have to do for brand?
You have to cast it and then touch him, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
You might get a save as well.
I think so.
Fortitude negates.
Yep. Okay.
What does the brand do?
It puts an indelible rune or mark on him
For
point
1
of
point damage, yeah.
Okay. Let's see if you can touch him. You cast a spell.
So what do
Got
I
it
need to
in
do
your
to do
hand.
that?
You need to make a touch attack, so it's your strength bonus plus your attack bonus versus his touch AC.
11.
What? No, that's
yeah,
too
that'll
low.
hit.
That's... Oh. Okay.
Because he's
Alright.
flat-footed.
Alright, that wasn't the concentration check.
Yeah, so I grab him by the neck and I just scream, "Heretic, heretic, heretic!" as I do this.
Wait, you have weapon finesse, right?
I do.
Yeah, touch attacks count for weapon finesse.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because he hit
so
either
plus
way.
3 then. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Great
You
saving throw.
carved the leaf on his head.
And then I let him go and I just snarl at him.
All right. He takes one.
I don't know how a
point of
bird
damage.
snarls, but I do it. I make it work.
Davra.
I'm gonna climb up from the table, pulling my scythe, and I believe as for home rules, this is a flank. Since we're on,
Mm,
Mm.
I guess. I mean, I was
I mean, if I
homeruling
can-
that